Okay, so three statements. I am very fond of rhetoric, and there is Greece people from Greece and Cyprus, from Spain and from Italy. So I'm not very happy with this type of format. The second statement is let's work with different formats, but please don't forget the message. And the third statement, it's out of revelty, I will be the first one to have the bell ring, so everybody else will take all the stress off, you know? So, okay, let's start with that. I don't have a title. My name is Josefina López. I work for U-Space, which is a company that has been supporting the Enerscape project together for the Junta de Andalucía, which is the regional government. And because of that, MIEMA, that now we are working for, the Intelligent Energy Management Agency from Malta, asked us to do like a small summary of experience, which is from Andalusia, okay? So the first thing I would like to talk about is the context. Where are we? What is Europe now, okay? So we see, for example, that I'm quite small, so I can't be tall. Okay, so global trade shares, we see that China, it's the one leading the future, seems. Okay, that things don't look good for us. It's a bit red in Europe, you know, that like GDP is not something that we are going to be enjoying in the next years. And the third thing is that Spain is not just champion in the World Football Championship, it's also in employment, together with Greece. And we are quite, you know, together with Cyprus, a bit France, Italy. So we are not in very good shape. So what we do about it? What I think we have to go, like everybody else has said so far, it's about sustainability. It's about a new model of human society based on sustainability. We have been talking about sustainability for a long time, what we do about it. It's really putting these three pillars of the paradigm of development, economic growth, environment, social inclusion into work. And one of the things that we can do is about to work on eco-industrial park. No, we change it, technological parks, but anyway, it's the same. Is the same concept. Related to Andalusia, we can say that in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, we're out of those industrial posts where we are developed. In the rest, well, in Spain, like basically in Barcelona, Madrid, and the Basque Country. And then in the 70s, we started to have industrial parks, basically producing a lot of waste and being very kind of interactive with the environment. So therefore, it was very clear the need of environmental management systems. We did a project and quite a long time ago, and we actually, I go backwards. This is Ecoland. It's a project that was approved quite a long time ago, and we are doing like an example of a place in Granada in Guadix. It was an industrial park of surface of 215 square meters. The main things, I mean, the characteristics of those businesses is that they were 2/3 were under 5 employees. That basically they were working for the regional and the local market, and also they were not very interested in IT. Another thing is that 2/3 of those companies were not really knowing what the waste was and how they actually were managing. So that's the situation before last century, let's say, that this seems to be quite far away, but it's very close actually. And these are the improvements that we're requesting, things related to transport, public transport, security and maintenance, okay? One of the outcomes of that project was a guideline for planning environmentally sustainable industrial parks, industrial estates. And I'm not going to go through this because yesterday was quite well explained, in which are the phases that you have to follow related to the location, what you have to take into account, which is the general environmental guidelines for the design, which to do an environmental impact assessment, and also to work on the guidelines for environmentally sound management. Those were the guidelines that we are giving to those industrial industrial parts that were not behaving very nicely. Oops. Okay. Okay. In 2005 and 2010 in Andalusia, we had this innovation and modernization plan that was promoting science and technological parks. These are the 11 technological parks that are in RETA, in Technology Space Network of Andalusia. They have not just technological part, also technology centers and centers of innovation and technology. I know. I said I was going to do it. So this has increased the kind of turnover of our region. These are also part. Well done. Oh, I will leave this one, sorry. The future strategies.